The home opener of this new season between the Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on.
Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Runners off for second. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Leave 1. Yankees. Tempabeyi coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, there's no doubt this club really needs Kevin Kiermaier to turn it around. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes on 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's another 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Rays going over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Sanchez.
From the stretch, Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Aguilar is over and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in, Aaron Judge. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit hard to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. At the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll start things out here in a tie ball. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Brandon Lowe is currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Story is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting six.
Set to get his day started, Jesus Aguilar. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Down in order. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from St. Petersburg, Florida. Nice look there of nearby Clearwater.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here's
Center
Brett
fielder,
Gardner
number
now,
11.
and he's definitely
Brett
off to a fast
Gardner.
start in the early part of the season. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Riding in once again,
Second baseman.
DJ LeMahieu.
DJ
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Ready now, Joey Wendell. 7, 8, and 9 to
leading
start
off
the
for the
home
Rays.
Not much
The
going on
shortstop,
offensively so far for these guys.
Joey
6 up,
Wendell.
6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And the Rays are in the hit column. Now at the
Batting
plate,
eighth.
Mike Zunino.
Catcher.
He enters play hitting
Mike
down in the 240s for the year.
Zunino.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box now, Andy Diaz. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Oh and 1, here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0 and 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Wendell rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. This gets foul. It's 0 and 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 1 and 1 delivery. Softly hit here to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit on the ground to short. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. He got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Kiermaier rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead. In now, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Ready for another shot. Cameron Maybin. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Low is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Edwin Encarnacion is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More coming up under the dome in just a moment. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Wendell. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Right over the middle, knee high. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman
Andy Diaz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time. Get this, 70%.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they hold a 5. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Sanchez.
Drilled right back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
That was a mistake of location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Pham will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game, and the runner back easily. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch outside. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Cameron Maybin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pham sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Tampa
Standing
Bay.
in Kevin Kiermaier.
Fielder,
A hit in 2
Kevin
tries so far.
Kiermaier.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
D-Rod.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Sanchez gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And it remains 5-3. Ready not now. Giancarlo Stanton 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Low comes up with it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier racing back to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he's set down, one away.
The batter, number 5,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. The 0-1 delivery. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. As they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Swing and a liner.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 11, center fielder.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. On to first. A double play. Down in order. Into the box now. Joey Wendell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Andy Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Now, that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Here comes another 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chad Green takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him, and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Standing in Kevin Kiermaier as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A shot down the first baseline. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Tommy Pham is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Jose Alvarado. Bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jose Alvarado.
Cameron Maybin stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Torres will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So he sets him down swinging. Torres is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton.
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Your attention, please.
He's going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 25.
Austin Meadows is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Brandon Lowe is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Jesus Aguilar is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. LeMahieu on to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Luis Cessa is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. The 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Mike Zunino is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in, Andy Diaz.
For Tampa Bay.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. To short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season.